Hello again, everyone. Alan back once again with another in my series of deck reviews. And today I have the newest deck from Theory 11. This is the Theory 11 Monarchs deck. And this deck is very, very nicely packaged. It's got probably the nicest tuck box of any of the other decks that I've seen, just based on first glance. The color of the paper that they used on this deck was, it's a black, almost like a black paper, but depending on how you tilt it, it almost has a bluish tint to it as you move it around, and the light hits it certain ways. And also, as you can tell by looking at this box, there's a lot of gold colored ink with a lot of embossing. The box is embossed on the front, as well as the bottom, the sides, even the top, and most of all the back. Everything on the box is pretty much embossed, so it's really a very nice box. Some of the description on the box, it's basically, it just says Monarchs along the front with an emblem there. Looks like 3 arrows type an emblem with a ribbon through it. It's got made in United States of America in really small lettering right there in the middle, along with the fancy bordering and all of that. It looks like a lot of artwork went into making the tuck box for this deck. Underneath Monarchs it says high quality playing cards. One side of the box it says U.S. Playing Card Company, kind of in an arcing line there. And also has made in the United States of America as well. The other side of the box has air cushion finish, of course made in the USA. And the bottom of the box has the Theory 11 emblem, along with distributed by Theory 11 playing cards on there, high quality, with a barcode on the bottom. The top has what looks to be a sword. It goes underneath the seal, so I don't know what is in the middle, but there's a sword handle on each side also, which is embossed. And as you can see, the seal is red. It's kind of a red. It's got some writing on it. I kind of marred it up a little bit when I was opening up the box, but it's even got a nice red seal, which is a little bit different from most of your other decks. So it is a very nice box. Definitely one you might want to be careful opening, just because of the intricate artwork on the box itself. Try to keep it nice, which is what I'm trying to do. Underneath the flap, it also has Circa Trova or something on the bottom of the flap here, with some more embossing as well. It says Circa Trova or something right there in the center. Even the flaps on the box even have some gold on either side. So it's a very, very intricate box. And the cards are just as intricate as the box. They are very, very nice. I noticed as soon as I took them out, they fan beautifully. It's a nice, decent stock. Heavier than a bicycle stock. Maybe not as heavy as a B stock, but still a nice, gorgeous stock nonetheless. A couple of the cards right off the top that you get, obviously you get a couple of jokers, and the jokers are pretty nice. They're kind of plain, but in a kind of a luxurious way. I like what they've done with these. You get 2 of them; they are exactly alike, so there are no reveals on either of them. So you do get 2 of those. You get, of course, a Theory 11 advertising card, which they put in all of their decks now, and it has the Monarchs back on it. It has a double backer card, which is nice to have. Now the backs of these cards, as you can see, not as nice as the back of the box. The back of the box has with the gold and everything, but they did not go with the gold on the backs of the cards themselves. It's just the white and the kind of the dark green color. And they do have the white borders, so you do get that double backer card. Now the Ace of Spades is kind of like the Joker's, just very clean and luxurious looking with a nice spade pip in gold. There's a crown in the middle of it with some intricate line work around and then making up the crown. And underneath the spade, it has trademark, and it says U.S. Playing Card Company, United States of America, made in the United States of America. So it's really a very clean ace of spades. It's not one that's going to be, you know, like a carnival ace of spades or any of the others that are really flashy. It's just a real clean look, which is really nice, and I think that's what they were trying to show with this deck, is a nice, clean, luxurious look. It has the standard pips and indexes as a regular bicycle deck has. The court cards in this deck are a little bit different because they've really made the red and the golds and the blacks really pop. So they jump out a little bit more than your standard, and they've eliminated the yellow. So once again, not a whole lot of contrasting, but enough to make it really, really luxurious looking. You see a lot of the reds and the golds in these court cards. They just really jump out, and it's really a nice deck. I would kind of reminds me of the Aristocrats deck that are real luxurious, have a nice luxurious feel. They fan really nice. They dribble, and I'm sure they spread beautifully. The backs of the cards, I think they probably could have maybe did like they've done and everything else with the gold. Maybe do the line work in the backs of the cards in gold. I think that would have looked a lot nicer. But it is still it's still a beautiful deck nonetheless. Very clean, very luxurious feeling. Like I said, it kind of feels like an Aristocrat deck. Fans great, and spreads great. Typical of Theory 11, who they definitely do a very, very good job with their decks. So I definitely would recommend this one. This is like I said, this is the Monarch deck, and it has, like I said, the beautiful box, which is, I think, a real good selling point for this deck, just because you don't see that a whole lot in the boxes of other decks. You don't have the nice, very detailed, intricate tuck boxes like this deck has. So once again, I got this deck from Ace King Cards. If you check in the description of the video, you'll see a link taking you to his eBay page, which is where I get all of my cards. Once again, his name is John, and I want to thank everybody for watching. Please check out my channel that has many other deck reviews, as well as card trick videos, even tutorials for card tricks to selected subscribers. If you'd like a tutorial on any of my card tricks on my channel, feel free to message me and I'll get right to that. So once again, my name is Alan. I want to thank you much for watching. Have an awesome day.